Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to go ahead and do my review on My Little Pony Season 6, Episode 20. Alright, so this episode first starts off with AJ and Fluttershy. It shows their cutie marks being shown on the map. That's how it first starts off. You see it in Twilight's Castle, which told AJ and Fluttershy that they had a friendship mission to do in Lost Pegasus. And unfortunately, AJ and Fluttershy were not too comfortable with going to Lost Pegasus, since it's not really their kind of place. No, I must say, this part felt a little quick, to be honest. Like they pretty much like even before the intro, they just got right. Like it showed them. I just felt like they got right into it. Like how it shows them being there. It shows them getting to Lost Pegasus before the intro. But I must say, Lost Pegasus actually does indeed look very nice. And then at one point, when they got there, they met a stallion named Gladmane. He decided to give AJ and Fluttershy a tour of the hotel. And during the tour, they came across a pony who could dance. And then Fluttershy found a cage with some. I think that I forgot what they were called, but they were there in that cage for like an animal act. So yeah, because knowing Las Vegas, it's filled with shows and stuff, and I guess it's kind of the case with Las Pegasus as well. But anyway, so they thought that every pony seemed to be getting along just fine. However, after the tour backstage, AJ and Fluttershy, they found Flim and Flam, and however, they were not getting along for some reason. And Fluttershy thought that their job was to help Flim and Flam get along, but unfortunately, AJ wasn't too keen on doing that, and she really didn't think that that was the case, since AJ really did not like the Flam brothers because of what they did to manipulate the Apple family in the past. A couple of things they did. So she decided to go around Las Pegasus to try and find some other ponies to see if they had any friendship issues to deal with. But Fluttershy was willing to try and help out Flim and Flam. However, at one point, AJ came across the two dancing like ponies and saw them arguing. And she also found a couple of ponies who were arguing about their animals for their act as well. So they seemed fine at first, but then they started arguing. And so later on in the episode, Fluttershy met back up with AJ for lunch. And AJ still did not care about wanting to help Flim and Flam out. So Fluttershy and AJ went and talked to some of the ponies who were arguing about their acts, and said that Gladmane was their friend, and said all sorts of good things about him. However, AJ and Fluttershy found out that Gladmane was manipulating some of those ponies by getting them to argue with each other. And so that's where I found out that this Gladmane dude is bad news. Was bad news. So AJ and Fluttershy let Flim and Flam know of what Gladmane was up to. So Flim and Flam gave Fluttershy a disguise to make her seem like an important pony to Gladmane to try and get to him, to try and fool him. But unfortunately, that didn't work out. However, AJ and Fluttershy went to Gladmane and told him that they knew what he was up to, and it's also where Gladmane even told him what he was up to as well. And that's where Fluttershy started recording what he said over the intercom that could play out loud to people in Las Pegasus, or at least a certain area of it. And it told the other ponies what he was up to, which I thought was really smart for Fluttershy to do, to stop him from manipulating those ponies by finding a way to get it out there, like forcing him to admit what he was doing. and then recording it. That's pretty clever, Fluttershy. And I must say, with Fluttershy's disguise, she looked really nice. Like the gown she wore for this episode. And I think Rarity probably would have liked it too. But anyway, so especially the ones who were, yeah, so, and it definitely helped, especially with the ponies who ended up arguing with each other. And then Fluttershy and AJ did manage to drive off Gladmane. And so after Fluttershy and AJ got done with him, their cue marks began to glow, telling them that they had accomplished their mission. But however, AJ wasn't too satisfied about Flim and Flam getting along. But either way, but at least they got done what they needed to get done. But I still could have. Now, I did think this episode could have had a better ending. But at least their cutie marks began to glow before the end of this episode, telling them that they did what needed to be done. So overall, I thought this was a pretty good episode, and I love how Lost Pegasus looks, and it indeed looks very nice. And yeah. So this is my review video on Milo, and it's interesting. I mean that they worked on one or more than one or two ponies for a friendship issue. But I do know back in season 5, Twilight and Fluttershy had to deal with more than one or two ponies as well, but yeah, I definitely like it in this case as well. But anyway, so this is my review video on My Little Pony Season 6, Episode 20. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time, alright? Alright, thanks guys. Alright, bye.